Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, our reporter, I'm Brian Anderson. And, of course, Miles Turner. And the Pacers start out with the ball. Here's Halliburton. Pass to Sharp. Rebounded by Ingram. On offense, here are the Pelicans. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Now here's Halliburton. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Pass to Okoro. Pulls up. Tries again. Miller pulls it in. On offense, here are the Pacers. Halliburton's got an open look. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
The three from Okoro. Drops in the three.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And that one's good. Sharp.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Pass to Halliburton.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Here's Miller. Right now averaging 6 a game. Shot clock at 3. Three-pointer Sharp. Kept alive. Halliburton outside. Pass to Sharp. Drives to the hoop.
In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. Smitty, the challenges of being a small market team are very real for the Pelicans.
You know it's tough to attract big name talent or get stars willing to invest in your franchise. BA, but the Pelicans are doing what they can to overcome it.
Here's Alvarado. Pass to Williamson. Collins with the defensive effort.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Now here's Halliburton. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Here's Miller. Here's Sharp, covered by Ingram. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Jumps up, and Williamson throws it down.
You see how advanced Zion is as a ball handler. That's guard-like stuff right there.
Inside, here's Sharp. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And he's going for the lob. Out of bounds. It'll be Pacers ball.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Indiana leading. Jackson outside. Three-pointer. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Not only is Jaren a viable option from three, he's a primary threat from there. That's how good of a shooter he is.
Now here's Ingram. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they double up Williamson. And he banks in the layup.
Because of Zion's strength and explosiveness, he's nearly unguardable around the rim.
Pass to Sharp. And he lays it up and in. Sharp's got his third basket on the night right there.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Here's Okoro. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
First personal foul. Second.
Pass to Sharp. Back to Halliburton. Fires from deep. Rebounded by New Orleans. And here's Ingram outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that concludes the first quarter of play. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Hachimura outside to the inside. Here's Şengün. And there's a 3-second violation. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'd have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Collins. Hachimura with a rebound.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Here's Hero. No good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Following this game, they hit the road and challenge the Bucks at Fiserv Forum in Milwaukee. It'll be the start of a 3-game trip on the road. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 6. Drummond double-teamed from the low block. And too long on the shot. The Pelicans trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
So skilled at drawing contact. I like when C.J. McCollum plays with aggression.
And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
They get the rebound. Drummond. Oh, misses the dunk. Here's Hero. Knocks down the step-back J. Hero's got his first points in this one.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Hero with the bucket. Hero's got 4 points this quarter.
He has big-time confidence. Tyler's a decisive shooter who doesn't hesitate when he gets a look.
Down low. Here's Drummond. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
No good on the second free throw.
A nightly double-double machine. Andre Drummond gives you reliable production.
Hero outside. Back to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
Now here's Drummond. To the middle. Here's DiVincenzo.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Indiana trailing here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. To the paint. Here's Drummond. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Indiana ball.
There's 1:34 left to play in the first half.
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
And the basket by Hachimura.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Here's Drummond. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And the basket by Buford.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Drummond. Up and in on the layup. Drummond's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Hero outside. 40 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Hero's got 7.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
Right side, DiVincenzo. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. Intercepted. Here's Neesmith for 3. DiVincenzo. And that's not going to go. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Pelicans ahead, up by 3. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Pacers Youth Dance Team.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Halliburton outside. Back to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
He's a smooth athlete. Even on a straight dunk, you can see Jaren's ease of movement in the air.
The ideal guard in today's NBA. Tyrese Halliburton has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And Collins with the slam.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with ease.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
At VA, when you think of C.J. McCollum, not only a superb scorer, but an intelligent and clever passer, too.
And Smithy McCollum has continued to add to his game over the years.
And what I like about it, we've seen the playmaking improve because he's one of the best combo guards we have in this game. An unpredictable player who just torches the defense.
Here's Sharp. Rebounded by New Orleans. They host the Pistons after this one. Here's Ingram. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Now here's Jackson. And yep, it's good. Jackson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Ingram. From deep. Collins with the rebound. And so it's Indiana with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Halliburton outside. There's a screen. Out left to the wing. Here's Sharp. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Sharp's got 8.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Down low. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Drawing attention from the defense. Zion knows there's probably someone else open. He understands the game.
Back to Halliburton. Valanciunas with a rebound. Williamson outside. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Great ball movement by B.I. Spots a wide open teammate and feeds him.
Pass to Sharp. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
With the reputation of a highlight reel dunker, Zion's always ready to put on a show.
Collins. And a nice finish on the layup. Collins has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient. Just a big man playing big. No way to stop it.
Pass to Okoro. Left side Ingram. And he drops it in from the low post. Ingram's got his first bucket in this one.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Personal foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Here's Nembhard. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shoots from the baseline. That one off the back iron and out.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Nice shot by DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Drummond on the double team. Pass to Okoro. Now here's Ingram. Fires it. That's good on the jumper. Ingram's gotten his second bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The shot by Drummond, no good. And here's Şengün. 3 seconds left. And he lays it in. And now a 4-point Pelican lead. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Pelicans on top, up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Hachimura from long range. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton up top. To take the lead. And it's good on the lay-in.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Doubled by Jackson. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends.
And here are the Pelicans now. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. And that one drops for them. And the Pelicans lead by 3.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
To the inside. And that one's good. Sharp.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yes, and if you love offense, you're loving this matchup. It's been a highlight reel affair.
Here's Hero. He can't get it to go, so Indiana will take it the other way. There's the steal. Pass to Buford. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Hero right side. Hachimura right side. Offensive board. Clock at 6. Back to Şengün. Another shot. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Şengün's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Pelicans substitution. Jonas Valanciunas. Zion Williamson.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Williamson left side. Out to the wing. And he lobs it up to the rim. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Big one. Coach feels comfortable going to Zion when it matters.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
To the left side wing. Here's Williamson. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Pass to Miller. He shoots it. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Okoro. Here's Alvarado. Defended by Halliburton. New Orleans calls timeout. They lead by 3. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. The Pacers making a switch here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Willie Green coaching his team during that last break. This is anyone's game, so he told them, stay aggressive, stay hungry. We can't afford to let up on the energy out there. He's hoping they'll finish with a flurry. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Right wing. Pass to Miller. Here's Sharp. 6 on the shot clock. "13 feet out. The bank shot, no good. Over to the left wing. Williamson for 3. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
A fearless competitor with a strong motor. You can trust Zion down the stretch.
Knocked away. Over to the wing. Pass to Nembhard. The 3 is up. The Pelicans pull it in. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Ingram. And that's good for 2. And it's an 8-point Pelican lead.
I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Inside. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Amazing. The growth of Collins seems to know no limits.
To the middle. And so the Pelicans take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke. In Grant Hill. And the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And, of course, Miles Turner. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. To the middle. Here's Alexander Walker. And he converts the layup. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here with the weapon.
Oh, okay then.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
The burst of speed from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Put it on the deck, get to the cup.
Pass to Miller. Lets it go from deep. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Stolen by Collins. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Here's Sharp. Jackson, the screen. Shot clock at 6. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in.
Rudy Gobert is as intense a defender as you're going to find in the NBA, and he refuses to give up anything easy.
Here's Alexander Walker. The Thunder with another miss.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Pass to Sharp. The three is up. And the three-pointer goes. Sharp's got 6.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Lets it go. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Halliburton for 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
They get it back. That shot is off.
Oklahoma City foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
They throw good. Halliburton.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Here's Sharp. He has 6. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block.
Wow, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Fred.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Here's Collins. Goes up and lays it in, nice and easy. Collins has got his second basket on the night. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Well, you can see the excitement with Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, so young and yet so gifted as a passer.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Miller. Three-pointer. The Thunder with the rebound. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. Here's Alexander Walker. Over Sharp. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead. He does not get the second one.
Boy, the missed free throw there keeping this game at even. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them.
Here's Sharp. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 10.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, and they got called for a 5-second violation. Three-pointer, Halliburton. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Thunder out in front, up 3.
The Pacers, 11.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Suggs. Going inside. The shot off that time. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Suggs. Right now averaging 6 a game. Miller pulls it in.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Sharp, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Suggs. Changes up. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, Grant, sometimes with certain flagrant fouls, you'll hear people say it was a dirty play, but not a dirty player. But when does it become both?
Well, we all understand, B.A., dirty plays aren't good for the game, but sometimes a flagrant foul will happen. A lot of times, though, you have to factor in a pattern of behavior. I really believe players who have a history of being called for a lot of flagrant fouls plays a big role in how it's perceived.
Here's Williams. Pacers with a rebound. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Here's Suggs. George outside. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. George has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. Pass to Williams. 3-pointer. The shot no good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Here's Suggs. Outside, Williams. Oh, and that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. To the right side. There's Nesmith with the 3. Bradley grabs the board. George outside. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Lets the 3 fly. Nails it from beyond the arc. George has gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Here's Suggs. Pass to Williams. George outside. 6 to shoot. Shoots over DiVincenzo. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Here's Nesmith.
Oklahoma City foul. Tony Bradley. First personal foul. First team foul.
Thunder on D. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. That one misses. And the second free throw is good. Thunder with a lead. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Here's the break. Williams from long range. Kept alive by Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Here's Oklahoma City now. Shot is up. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
To the paint. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Holmgren. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Thunder out in front, up 4. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Miller. Knocks down the triple.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Here's Suggs. Pass to George. Takes a 3. Sinks it from distance. George has got 9 points.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Miller. Outside for Halliburton. Back to Jackson. To the inside. And the ball out of play. The Thunder will have it. Here's Suggs. George outside. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. It's good.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Here's Collins. Blocked. For 3. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
They get the rebound. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Good on the second one. Here's Suggs. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Right side, Williams. 5 on the clock. And George launches it from deep. Second chance shot. That doesn't go either for George.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And the basket by Halliburton.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now, he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Stolen by Collins. Here's Miller. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Over to the left wing. Back to Halliburton. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Collins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
So one of the bright young stars in this league. Collins is aggressive, and he makes plays.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Out to the right wing. Inside. Out to the wing. There's Nesmith with the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. .124 left to play in the third quarter. Collins right side. Oh, he misses the dunk. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through.
Pass to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
The tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Pass to Drummond. Here's Nembhard. This for the tie. Offensive board. Oh, and the dunk by Drummond.
Andre Drummond understands if I can get to the offensive window, I can put points on the board.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Money on the 19-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
And there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. 2 on the clock. He can't get that one to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's the Thunder up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Thunder with a lead. George outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to George. Williams from long range. Williams on the wing. A good-looking shot from the wing. Williams has gotten his first basket of the night. Here's Sharp. George defending. And that one's good. Sharp.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Collins comes with a double. Here's George. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
What a quality pass from Jalen Suggs. This guy relishes the chance to set up his teammates.
And George launches it from deep. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Suggs. Pass to George. Oh, sweet move. Here's Bradley. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Here's Sharp. Here he goes. Soft touch off the glass. Sharp's got 4 points this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Suggs. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Let's not forget, Jalen Suggs is a great football player growing up. He is not afraid to mix it up down low.
Oh, and Bradley with a block. Out of bounds, Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. For the Thunder. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Alexander Walker. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. And now a 7-point Thunder lead. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for Oklahoma City.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Some changes for Indiana. So it's the Thunder now. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fires for three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Alexander Walker's got 20.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And at this point, it is their game to lose. They've done such a good job building the lead.
Here's Gobert over Drummond. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Well, if you're on the defensive end, you can't fall for Rudy Gobert's tricks. This guy is very crafty at using that up fake.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
For three, DiVincenzo. Pure from three-point range.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. From deep three-point range. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Alexander Walker's got 11 in the second half.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Thunder.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it showed.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
What a promising future for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's long, he's athletic, he can play the 1 and the 2, and perhaps the most important thing is everyone raves about his character and his coachability.
Gilgeous-Alexander double team. On the wing, Alexander Walker. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires in the triple. And the Thunder lead by 20.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Halliburton. Here's Alexander Walker. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin.